So at this juncture, this is what your board's going to look like with all of the nails. And we're gonna skip to the next step. I encourage people to turn the pattern the direction that you're working. We're gonna tie onto any nail into this first heart. I'm going to take the yarn and do a simple knot. 1, 2, 3 times. Then we'll take our scissors and we will trim this string short to the knot. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to start creating an outline of the shape. So here, we're going to go around the nail. This is called an outline wrap. We will go around the nail and we push it low. First time stringers string very, very tight. It's just kind of their thing. And so they'll put an outline up high and try to push it down and it won't push. So they have to unstring it and start over. You're seeing here that I'm using an aid. I'm using a simple bamboo skewer, which comes in each of the kits. It's to be held just like a pencil. Some people don't like it. They will use their fingers instead, and that's okay. I like to get my fingers out of the project, so I use the skewer. We now are going to start to put the fill in. The fill uses a U-wrap, so rather than going around the nail, like when we do the outline wrap, we're going to go more like a U. It's a little looser wrap around the nail. We're going to touch every nail at least one time and put a layer of yarn down. So my focus right now, I'm touching every single nail in this pattern so that I am putting a layer of fill in. You see that we have all of these different holes in here that we've created. Our goal with our second layer and our third layer is to cover these holes. So, same thing, don't overthink it. Simply start moving loosely around the nail and creating a wrap to fill in this space. You can go up as high on the nail as you would like. You want to leave enough underneath the nail head that we can do the finishing step on it. So when you decide that you like it, wherever you end, you don't have to go back to where you tied on at, is you're gonna move up to the top of the nail and you're gonna start doing that outline wrap again. A single outline is okay. That is enough to finish your project. But I like my string art projects to look a little more finished. I'm going to come backwards and we'll start doing a double outline so that I have yarn on both sides. Once we get this part done, we're gonna take our string and trim it 8 to 10 inches from the board. Again, you don't need to put all that yarn in. There's still yarn down here on the floor. You're gonna then hold the project towards your chest, going around the nail, and we're gonna create a modified slip knot on the project so that we tie the knot off here. Hold it with your right hand, grab it with your left, come up and around the nail head like this to create a loop. You need to put one of your right fingers on, and then you have your left hand to grab that loose string and pull it through. We're going to do 3 knots. We tie on 3, we tie off 3. Hold, grab, come around, finger on, grab, and pull. Then you're going to take and turn your string into the fill. What this essentially does is it takes this kind of large knot that we've created and turns it in so that it's over the fill area versus sitting on the outside. And then you'll take the blunt end of your skewer, not the pointy end, and you're going to tuck and hide it right into that fill, just like that. So now we have the finished board. As you can see, each of the hearts are randomly filled and are unique to their own. Again, there's not much of a pattern. You can see when you look at the board this way that there are some nails that are a little higher, but when you look at it from the front view, you can't see it. For anybody that might be concerned or interested in that, just have them take their hammer and hit those tall nails down if they're truly bothering them. But you've got a finished board.